Welcome back guys, today we'll be discussing about how a change in console, as I recently switched from console to PC about a few months ago, and I've been building up my PC so I can get better content out for you guys, but today in this video I'll be describing how a change in console, in this case PS4 to PC, has affected how I play. What I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be doing 2 game of 1v1s, side by side comparisons, and as I haven't been on the PlayStation 4 in about a month, this is really impactful. I'll just show you and demonstrate how different it is going straight from PC back to PS4, so sit back and enjoy. Straight into the PC gameplay and I get an instant kickoff here. It honestly feels really smooth on the PC compared to the console. As you'll see in the game, the overview of this game is I kept the pressure on the opponent and pretty much I didn't give him space, but I did kind of crumble as I don't play 1v1s that often, so sometimes I can be miles ahead but the pressure just kind of gets to me because I don't play it that often, and then I can basically be 4 goals up and then it'll come crashing down. But you will see in this game that is exactly what I have done. Honestly, I went 1-0 up pretty quickly with a goalkeeping mistake, and I go 2-0 up here because I put the pressure on the opponent. There is a bit of toxicity, as you can expect in a game of Rocket League. There's always some toxic person who kind of just like thinks, oh yeah, let's just be toxic for the day because why not? And you'll see a few back and forth conversations as the video progresses. So that was a pretty bad mistake for me to allow the opponent to come back, but like I said, I don't do 1v1s, so I don't really have a full understanding of what exactly is good and bad. I know that you can't give the opponent too much time, you've got to always keep the pressure on and you've always got to work on your ground play, otherwise they're just going to cream you. So that is kind of what I'm trying to concentrate on. I haven't done 1v1s much, as my 1v1 rank is a Plat 2 Division 4, while everything else is Diamond other than Hoops, as I despise Hoops. I don't do 1v1s at all. All I do is the 10 unranked games to get my rank, and that is it. I don't actually carry it on, but I go 3-1 up here, and this is where he starts becoming a bit toxic. Keep the pressure on here. Could have easily scored this, but I decided to try and go for a nice little wall shot to just basically lure him in and then try and get a goal, which is exactly what happened. I kind of drill him there, I missed the ball but it's already in at this point, and this is where he starts getting toxic. And like I said before, I don't do 1v1s that often, so I can kind of crack under the pressure. And I was 4-1 up here, I was feeling comfortable, I was feeling good, but simple mistakes cost me a few goals. And honestly, he was playing well. I can't discredit how well this guy was playing, but he was playing quite well, and he did come back actually. He came back to basically be up by 5-4, and I thought, okay, I'm going to lose here, but let's just keep me cool and see how I get on. And I kind of kept the pressure up, kept my consistency, and he basically just gave me a goal, so it was 5-5 at this point. And straight from the kickoff, I kind of kept the pressure up, I let him kick the ball from the kickoff, but then I kind of kept the pressure up, had the boost, so I had a good advantage, and this is where I go up 6-5. And this is where he becomes more and more toxic. He starts spamming things like, is your rank bronze or something, but if I was bronze, why am I beating him? And that is how it stayed. I managed to hold on to 6-5. I felt good. I felt really good in this game. I know there's a bit of things to improve on, but like I said, I don't do 1v1s that often, and I am looking to improve on them in the future, but that is how it stayed. Onto the PS4. So kicking straight off into this, nice little kick off there. I kind of won that one, so let's see what I can do. Honestly, I haven't played the PS4 in about a month, maybe a month and a half at max, so it is quite difficult to get used to it again because obviously PC has no input lag. So yeah, I made an okay save here. I mean, it's a lot different than it is to the PC. It feels so much slower. And honestly, on the PC, I feel good. I feel like I am the rank that I currently am. But honestly, I didn't feel this on the PS4. I mean, I made a terrible whiff there. Honestly, I missed the ball completely, and it goes to show a change in console is a lot different than playing on the PC. So on the PC, it has taken me about a good 2 weeks to get into the swing of things. I mean, I have improved in ranks pretty quickly. I'm not practicing every day, I am just practicing on and off. But basically, back on the console, I wasn't doing any of this. I was literally trying to just basically pass the ball around and just pretty much get better at floor play. But honestly, so far into this game, you can see I'm not entirely doing well. I'm losing 1-0 and pretty much I've got no speed, no consistency, and everything I challenge really the opposition is getting. So it's a bit difficult because obviously the switch back has impacted how I play, but we'll see how it goes. Honestly, I could have scored here, but yeah, honestly, it feels so different. It feels really slow turning around. Probably on PC, I could have probably scored there because you get a better angle on PC. You get more, in my opinion, you get more field of view, even though it's the same settings as I have on the PlayStation 4. But honestly, I'm playing pretty poorly here, and this is obviously when the opposition goes 2-0 up. I completely miss a ball, which I wouldn't usually do, and probably what you guys watching are thinking, this guy is not the rank he deserves, but you'll be surprised how difficult it is switching back to a console. Like, honestly, if I played for about a good few years on and off on the PlayStation, and that was a pretty average goal there, but when I switched to PC, it was a lot different. It was pretty much crisp, instant, and like I said, I have been improving my PC recently. I haven't updated my PC in a while, so I thought to just improve it so I can get better and play more games. I didn't need to max out my PC to get better at Rocket League. All I did is I wanted to play, and also I got a lot of games to play, which I couldn't before because my PC build wouldn't actually support Rocket League, which is kind of a bummer. So again, I whiffed the ball, and we'll see what happens here. I mean, I didn't feel good in this game. I felt like pretty average, and I missed simple shots like that. I mean, I did get back here to do a defensive clearance, but in the game on the PC, I wouldn't even have been in that position. As you saw from the previous gameplay of my PC gameplay, it was a lot different. I felt really good in that game. I never ever do 1v1s, which is understandable here. You can clearly see I don't do 1v1s that often because I completely missed the ball. I didn't read what the opposition was doing, and it's a bit difficult really. I mean, we're 3-1 down with pretty much 2 minutes to go, but yeah, and that's how it ended. The opposition just absolutely destroyed me. I kept missing simple shots, and I never felt good in this game. A switch in console is really a big challenge, but that's it guys.